with JT News. Well, today we got Taxstone versus Camron. If you don't know who Taxstone is, he's a famous podcaster and he's pretty influential on Twitter. So basically, Taxstone was doing an interview on Vlad TV talking about Tupac and Biggie and how Tupac was a snitch because he was talking about the shooting with Biggie and who shot you and everything. And he says Tupac is basically a snitch for that because he's dry snitching, supposedly. I don't agree with that at all. But then Vlad said, well, if you think that, then you think, he kind of brought up the whole Camron thing because then Taxstone went in depth with it and said, yeah, when Camron was on that song and he said, yeah, when I got shot down in D.C., I seen the guy throw up the rock sign. So Taxstone says that's snitching to him too, because if you don't know, back in the mid-2000s, Camron, who was on parole, went down to D.C. For Howard Homecoming, and at Howard Homecoming, he was shot, and there were cops behind him, and they ended up arresting Camron because he was on parole and wasn't supposed to leave the state. And then when they were asking about the shooter, he was like, yo, you guys were there. You guys know I ain't helping you arrest anybody. So in the video where Camron's saying a snitch is somebody that's on paperwork and sends somebody to jail, he's correct because Camron is not a snitch. He didn't help them send anybody to jail. He didn't sit down in the interrogation room and give them any facts or anything. I see where Taxstone's coming from, and don't get it wrong, I'm a big fan of Taxstone's podcast, and I'm a huge Dipset fan too. So I'm a fan for both of these guys' craft. Okay, so then Taxstone responds to Camron's video where he's talking about what a snitch is, and then in true Camron ways, he bossed up on him, took out some cash, ran it through the cash machine and said, hey man, that sound is what makes me happy every day, running that cash through the machine. Basically saying, fuck all this, it's about the money. That's how Camron always is, and that's what we love this guy for. We love Camron for just stunting. So anyways, Taxstone takes to Twitter after seeing that video response, and he says, it's cool, man. I can't change the definition of a rat. Man up and be honest, and whatever smoke you with, I'm with it twice. He says that in response to Camron. And then Camron says, all facts, but seem like you've been watching me for a while. That's gay. No change in the definition of a rat. It's funny. Camron responds always in a funny way. Then Taxstone goes in more and says, if you a rat, you a rat. Don't try to change the definition. Then he goes in further and says, offer information that ain't necessary? Camron? I seen the rock sign go up when the shots went off. Camron? Okay. And then he says, damn, homie, can't even be a man and admit his wrong. Thugs don't do that. But True Life already proved he wasn't that. So now he's trying to drag True Life into the whole drama, which is kind of lame. And I'm about to listen to Mad Cam. I'm not mad at him. I'm just wanting him to explain those actions that changed my views on him. That's what Taxstone said again on Twitter. Then he gonna run 3,400 through a money machine. Ha ha ha. It hurts to see the people you once looked up to that you have to look down on now. I genuinely like Camron, but if he keep talking, he gonna be on the shit smacked out of you list. So basically he's threatening Camron through Twitter saying, I'm gonna smack you. Come on, bro. First of all, don't make threats through Twitter. That's lame as fuck. But, I see Camron come. Cameron's not a snitch. We both know that. We know Taxstone basically is trolling for attention. He's a podcaster now. I know before he had a history. He was in the streets. I know he's not a sucker. But Camron ain't a sucker either, so and this is all stupid, this is all stupid anyways. I wouldn't have gone, I think that was going a little too far, threatening to smack Cam. Like, what? I mean, come on, bro, you're trolling a little too hard now. Anyways, This is Jordan Tower with JT News, reporting as much news as I can daily.